Hello everyone, Rommie Lee here, and welcome back to Torna, the Golden Country. So, I'm starting this episode off with everyone at that campsite we landed at in the last episode. Let's see what everyone has to say. Milton. What's up, Mick? What happens if you get desert fever? You die. Master Addam told me, he said, your lungs get infected, and you get sick like you had a cold or something. Oh, well if that's all it is, maybe it's not much to worry about. Pretty much. But if you're unlucky, it could spread to your skin, joints, bones, liver, and kidneys. And if that happens, you're done. Done? Let's not worry, Mick. I know Prince Addam, and I know he'll get the medicine made for sure. Yeah, okay. Boy, how topical this sickness is. Oh, I guess some of us can level up. Sure. I'll take it. Now everyone's level 30. Perfect. Well, I hope you're all doing mighty fine today. Mighty fine. I'm trying to build up quite a buffer of videos. As you all know, I don't always have a lot of time on my days off to record. So I'll take what I can get. Ah, sorry. So we do have the things. Now I just gotta go fight some nests. Luckily, I know where those nests are. So I guess, oh, I guess you don't have to hang tight. We're here. Let's get him. Should be no problem. Obviously, I won't have you all sit through a bunch of farming, so I will see you all in a minute.
3 hours later.
Alright, everyone. I have returned. Only took me about 5 minutes, so let's give the stuff to Mungo, shall we? Hello there, Mungo. Prince Addam, and your companions by your side. If I may boldly guess, were you so kind as to come here in order to obtain some desert traverse in preparation? Bang on the mark. Here's enough tawny carrots and nest extract for several people's share of remedies. Oh, very good. It never hurts to be well provisioned. You have no idea how touched I am. This gladdens not only my heart, but those of the Resistance and the people of Valletta. Huh? Looks like you finally found it within you to bear the burdens of Torna, your majesty. Wonderful. Sorry, Mungo, I'm not sure I follow you. To think this day would finally come. The long years I've spent waiting for your majesty to ascend the throne. Addam, you aren't thinking of doing anything like that, are you? No, the thought never crossed my mind. Where's all this coming from, Mungo? Yes, His Majesty the King has a kind heart, no doubt about it. A little too kind at times to do what he must. I feel that many of his subjects long for decisive and resolute leadership, such as the Prince could offer. Prince Addam, if only I could lay claim to such irresistible charisma. Your Imperial Majesty, what a thing to say. Prince Addam possesses great virtue, but I must humbly assert that your Majesty has at least an equal portion. I concur absolutely with Aegeon, your Majesty. It's funny seeing those two be so, like, brown-nosers to Hugo. Especially, well, I expect it from Aegeon, but to see it from Bridget is funny. I really think you're making too much of this charisma of mine. Anyway, I could never usurp a lawful ruler or bloodline. I want to go to the royal capital, but only to protect Torna, not to take it over. Really? Well, that's a terrible shame if you ask me, your majesty. I don't know if you are serious or not there, Mungo, but either way, that kind of talk is unwise to say the least. Prince Zatar is notoriously insecure. If he heard something like that, things could get pretty interesting. Interesting? It's alright for some. Huh. Anything's interesting when you can just sit back and watch from the sidelines. Well, I certainly moved I was certainly moved by your declaration of loyalty, Your Majesty. I promise to be a little more discreet about my hopes for you to ascend the throne from now on. That could be considered treason. Then can you stop addressing me as Your Majesty? Well then, my good apothecary. For how much can we acquire your fine desert medicine? He's not going to charge. Ah yes, the purpose of your visit. Forgive me, I got a little sidetracked there. I'll just take the ingredients and combine them post haste. Oh, so last night I decided to order Domino's for dinner. And I decided to go, well, depending on when this episode comes up, it could be like a week ago. But for the intents of my time recording, I decided to go with the Pizza Feast and like, the specialty pizza. And I felt like they just like threw the toppings on. Like it was kind of a mess. Way too much sausage too. Usually there's a good balance of meat. I don't know. They seem to have done a rush job, and I didn't like it. There we are. Desert medicine for 5. Hooray. Thank you, Mungo. Alright then. Now, what about Minoth? Because he's a flesh eater, so technically he has a human heart in him. Alright then. Now at last we can finally cross Let Bridge and make for the capital. I'll pray for the safety of your journey, Your Majesty. Thanks, Mungo. Thanks. Well, everyone, let's waste no time, shall we?
You can rest easy now.
Yes. No point in walking when you can just teleport everywhere. Huh. Well, I guess it was close. I thought usually the campgrounds are a teleport point. And now it's raining. Oh, just leave us be. We just want to get on our way now. No need to fight. So, I forgot Pokemon Snap comes out at the end of next month. I was hoping it was a bit earlier. I'm still very excited to play it. Hey, what are you doing hanging around this campsite? Get out of here. I wonder what this capital of Torna is going to look like. It's probably the buildings we see in the, like, the title screen. Oh, well, you could have let me get that collection point game.
Very good. We could stay here for the day.
Why wasn't the campground just here?
Something wrong?
No, but this place is familiar somehow. It feels like it anyway.
Is it possible you've been here before?
I have no memory of it. But still.
Maybe you could just have a little walk around. Something might jog your memory.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yes, indeed. Anyways, everyone, we arrive in Hybrid Village. Aha! New peddlers. And people to talk to. Whoa, cool! It's been ages since I saw drivers and blades. This village is so small. It's only got 2 houses and an inn. It used to be way bigger, but people don't really come by anymore. If you're gonna stay at Teo's Inn, come by and play with me, Kay? No. Oh, well, I guess now we're not gonna have a choice if we wanna up our community. Well, let's zoom in here. What are you doing? It's certainly rare to meet drivers and their blades. I came here to investigate monsters. Ha! It's quite the life for an old lady. Wouldn't trade it for the world. You seem like reliable young tykes. Maybe I'll tell you about it someday. If you want to know more about this village, though, you'll have to ask someone else, Turtle. I'm just a visitor here. And yes, so, anyone who had a keen ear just now, I made a reference to Majora's Mask. The old innkeeper lady who tells you stories. You all know me. I love making references. And I bet there's a treasure back here. I guess there's no aha! Technically, I was correct.
You're mine now.
It counts to me. That's all that matters. My treasure senses were tingling something fierce. I can probably zoom back out now. Hello, mysterious figure. Well met there, travelers. Oh, so the repairs to that bridge are finished, are they? We were a sleepy village to begin with, but after the bridge fell, our trickle of visitors dried up completely. I'm glad the bridge is fixed. Say, if you're planning on crossing the Dana Desert from here, it'd be a good idea to rest up at the inn first. It's tough out there in the desert, even for strong drivers and blades. Thanks, Buzz. You look familiar. Yes. Quite familiar. I'm sure it's just reused assets.
This takes me back.
Nature makes a fine ally.
Do you see what I see? To the right, everyone. Green barrels. Let's get it. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, we can break it. I found one doing side quests that I didn't have the stats to break yet. And I was like, darn. I wanted to break them. I'm about halfway done with that quest. So before we continue, let's see what kind of stuff they got on sale. Oh, yay. No pawns. Meh, customers. Oh, that's such relief. Was worth waiting here with hubby pawn after all. Yes. Ho ho. Jet black Nodachi. That sounds very edgelordy. I like it. He loses half his crit though, which I don't like. I never understood what's important really with the weapon sets. Like is auto attack damage negligible? Because I know that's just like your damage every time you hit the enemy, but you think the crit would be more important because that applies to your regular attacks and your like special attacks. So I just don't know. Let's see, now that wouldn't be too bad. But does she need block rate? She's a healer, not a tank. What about you, Mythra? Let's see, these are tank weapons, so. Alright, oh, see, now here we go. Now that makes more sense. Apply that to Bridget. And look, that's just a straight upgrade altogether. Let's do it. Absolutely, I love it. And what about you, accessory vendor? We have accessories to fit every need of friends. Please to buy anything that catches eye. Maybe I will. Oh. That could be helpful. I will definitely buy one of those and one of those. I don't want to like... Alright, got one of those mechanized greaves. Sure. Alrighty, that should do it. Let's talk to the innkeeper now. Hey, Teo. Drivers and blades. If you were to cross the Dinar Desert, would you come and stay at my inn first? I don't have much to share with you. But will you let me do what I can? There's a reason I've been running this inn for the past 70-odd years. You know, I like helping folks. How old are you? Sure. Please come in. I feel treachery is afoot.
Hey, you! You wouldn't be Ornelia's former blade, would you?
Ornelia? No, I'm...
From the Territorial Defense Corps! It is you!
What?
Well, I mean, how would he know?
Oh, I remember him well. Even though
I think this was a cutscene from the main game too.
with that sword slung across your back, you were so cool. If you hadn't come when you did, our village would have been... Oh yes! The house you used to live in is still out there on the outskirts.
House?
I don't know what you mean. Yeah, if I recall, they find a
I'll
picture.
check out the back.
Good.
So yeah, in some form or another, even though they can't remember it, blades can still feel a resonance of their past.
My, how terribly desolate. I heard it's been 90 years, but... What is it? Did you remember something?
No, it's nothing.
Really? That's too bad. I would have liked to have learned about the old you.
I am who I am. I do not change.
What do you got behind your back there, Jin?
Laura, you okay? What happened?
You got me right here. My heart's pounding.
Huh?
But
That was such an awesome line.
what?
Jin, you didn't even realize, did you? Sometimes you'll say something and I'll just swoon.
But
I don't think any girl could refuse you.
no, I didn't mean to.
Nuh-uh! You're smooth and you know it.
Laura, what do you...
Good times. Smiling faces. It's her, right? Ornelia here.
Yes. Yes, I think it is.
Standing next to you. With such a goofy, blissful smile. It has to be, I'm sure of it.
Are you?
Hey, we should take a photo.
Really?
Of us together. I'm sorry. When did this become a group thing?
She just wanted a photo with her and Jin.
Laura, we all drink from the same well, don't we? That's a wise saying, I think.
I don't think that's strictly applicable here.
You can't have done this in secret anyway.
I've never done this before. Feels nice.
Your Majesty, if I may say, it's no time for levity.
Ijian, relax. You should be open to new experiences.
Oh, fuck. Who did we fall in with here?
Okay, ready for the photo? Everyone say, Glerna! There.
Look at Milton. Well, wasn't that a touching scene? I liked it.
How long have you been with Adam?
3 years, maybe? 1 year with Mythra.
It's about time we got some info on Milton
Washed
here.
away in a flood. Adam was the one that helped us out.
Right. So it wasn't the war then?
No, it was. Resources were running low, so we stripped the mountain bare. That's what caused the flood. Hey, Laura. You were looking for your mother, right? Did you get separated during the war?
If only that were the case. There are some things you don't know about me.
Things?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
Mother used to work as hired help. When I was about 10, she was working as a maid. That was when Jin came into my life.
You were a driver at 10?
That's right. Things immediately turned bloody. I had to get out of there in a hurry. 17 years later, here I am.
Wow! You don't look 27. I would have said 20 at most.
Hey, flattery will get you everywhere.
Well, just like me and Mick, I guess.
Yeah, like plenty of kids out there. That's why I'd like to help, stand by them. Just like Jin always stood by me. It's almost more real than real family. Right? Don't you think, Mick?
No.
What? No reaction? I'm really trying here, you know.
Ah, it's fine. He's smiling on the inside.
Well now, you can tell.
Sorta.
I see. Well, I'm feeling all inspired now. Just the spirit we'll need if we're going to set this world to rights.
Yeah!
You can join in, you know.
I don't want to.
What's that?
You don't need to ostracize yourself for being an Aegis.
That's not what I'm...
I happen to think you've got a lot going for you. You know?
I wonder, is Milton a ascendant of
Should we
Aeneas?
really be bringing the kids along?
Are you worried? All Rest is a dangerous place right now. The war reaches everywhere.
I'm sure we can keep them safe in a normal fight. But if...
Where are you going?
I want to speak with Adam.
At this time of night?
I'll see what he thinks about it. And if his mind is made up, there's still no harm done.
How long have you been there? Hey!
Oh, jeez.
Doing in my bed?
What are you talking about?
This is the habit of Mithras even back then.
Hey, quit it! This is where I sleep. It ain't your bed, lady. Oh, you're such a pain in everyone's bum. You know that. You simpleton.
Hey, wait a minute. Calm down, both of you. Ow! Take it down.
They're both getting decked. Yada yada.
Perhaps that's wise.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just ask him tomorrow.
You gotta love the continuity.
Morning.
Morning.
You're hurt. Are you okay?
Yes, I imagine I'll live.
Sounded like quite a scene.
Yes, well, I was just collateral damage.
Well, at least they get to, like, hang out with other kids for a change.
If you met a child in whom you saw something of yourself, you'd want to help them. I don't have the heart to leave them here.
I know. And they've got their own concerns. They want to create a place for themselves in this world.
At their age, it's remarkable.
I think it's on us to see they don't come to harm.
Right. And what a charge it is.
Right all, ready for a quick mosey across the desert. That is, assuming you've all got your medicine. Right here. It won't leave my side. How about you, Milton, Mikhail? We're all good. I've been keeping tabs on him since morning. Then let's embrace the arid beauty of the Dana Desert. We'll be able to see the capital before long. I hope we won't get lost out there. We don't have the luxury. The capital needs to be informed of Malice's intentions as soon as possible. Then let us make haste. Yes. But haste makes waste. Look at our community building up. Oh. A new recipe. Well, everyone. That's a little too close. Good enough. Well, everyone. I wish the whole group would come in for the shot. Guys, come on. Whatever. But I'm going to leave things off here. What a funny episode. Once again, this has been Rommie Lee. And if you're so inclined, feel free to like and subscribe. And, I guess I'll see you all in the next episode. That's it. Bye.